And one more little thing about the great man Donald Trump that is worth noticing. As you know, he has named virtually all but two, I think, of the positions that he can name to form his cabinet. Do the little dance. I love the dance. We love the dance. You can see all of those that range from controversy to slam dunk picks. We went to the New York Times because thankfully they had the little pictures to help. Those are the ones the Senate needs to vote on. The next are the ones that can just be appointed without a vote in the Senate. But there is an interesting little thing that I have to tell you about here. Donald Trump won the popular vote, the Electoral College, they got the majority in the Senate, and they won the majority in the House. However, the majority in the House looks like it is not going to be that big. In fact, it is going to be waffle thin, to quote the big boy from The Meaning of Life. A great YouTube video, go and double check it out. And after did a mint. Now, many of the people that Donald Trump has appointed to his cabinet are currently sitting members of the House of Representatives, which means that there has to be special elections in many of the cases, not in every case, but in many of the cases there has to basically be a by-election. Now, if you have 4/5 of bugger all majority and you end up not replacing those people with Republicans, there is a statistical chance that at the end of all of those by-elections, control of the House will go from Republican to Democrat.
Goodness gracious. Yes, the Republicans are going to control the House of Representatives. But if all the current results hold up, we're looking at a record small majority after the Novembers in the last 90 years. You have to go all the way back since the Herbert Hoover administration to find an even smaller majority after the November elections. We're talking about the Republicans with 220 seats, Democrats with 215 if the current House results hold. And keep in mind that this will drop lower if Stefanik Waltz or others like Matt Gaetz leave the Congress.
And that's the point. Numbers always matter. If the Democrats, of course, end up in control, it would mean that clearly you don't get everything that you want. In fact, you have to negotiate everything. Just like in Australia, the legislation starts in the House, it moves to the Senate, and then it is signed off on or vetoed by the President. Clearly, if it's all of the one colour, then basically you start out with an idea, you find a path, and you get it done. If one part of the Parliament isn't going to help you do anything, then it is a giant handbrake, one that may well be pulled potentially before even the 20th of January. We'll keep an eye on it for you because it is an insight into how effective the second Trump presidency is going to be.